Welcome back to Terrible at Fishing. Well, my journey into fly fishing. Yes, I got a haircut. Let's go into what flies are, different flies. Well, I understand the momentous undertaking about taking on a whole new way of fishing. And, when I was a kid, we just went and got sand dabs, sand crabs off of the wash of the beach and then used them as bait. It was a lot simpler back then. Fly fishing. It's not that simple because there's more bugs than anything else on earth. And fish eat bugs. So I found this graphic. It said that, it doesn't say I couldn't use it because I found other graphics. They said don't distribute. So we're going to look at this, and it's going to types of fly fishing flies. There's dry flies, wet flies, streamers, and nymphs. And this is interesting because it helps me understand a little bit about flies. So the dry flies and represents the adult stages of aquatic insects. Fished at the water's surface, match the hatch flies. So I guess you should know what flies are flying around in your neck of the woods. This includes terrestrial flies, those are the ones that actually fly, like hoppers and ants. Wet flies, okay, this fish below the surface, kind of makes sense if they're wet. Imitate insects swept into the current, typically fished by drifting, swinging across current. So this is one of those ones that you cast up on a stream and let it drift by you and come back to you. Commonly used with spay rods for salmon. I gotta learn what a spay rod is. And steelhead. Streamers is the next category. Imitate smaller fish, minnow, crayfish, and leeches. Often retrieved back, stripped to imitate escaping prey. So stripping is where you pull the line, through your guides. Yes. Don't think it's something else. It'd be very embarrassing out on the river. Similar to lures in conventional fishing. I could do that. Nymphs, not short for something, represent immature aquatic insect stages, commonly dead drifted under an indicator. Primary diet of trout, so this is what I'll be using a lot of, can be very small but plentiful in water streams. So those are the 4 types of fly fishing flies. And I do have some. I got a lot. And so I do have an instructor. So not this weekend, but the weekend after Labor Day weekend, I'm hiring an instructor to teach me how to cast. So we're not even going to go to the water. We're just going to probably go to a park and learn how to cast my rod, my line. So it's going to be kind of a fun trip, I think. It'd be fun to learn something new and to get, some really good advice. This guy is a master fly maker. He supplies flies to a local shop, Parker's Rod and Gun here in Klamath Falls. And Dave Parker, he's just a really nice guy, and he set my rod up properly and gave me this referral. So stay tuned, guys. I mean, there's a lot to learn. There's just a lot to learn, and it'll be fun once I want to learn it, figure it out, and then catch my very first fish. Stay tuned. Terrible at fly fishing is a whole new world. And I'm bald. Look at that. Yeah, this is me.